Has it begin?
No.
Why?
We are just giving some water here to the. Also get them, see them
To
as
the
well.
bonsai, yes.
This bonsai and the. So this is a greenhouse for flowers.
I don't want that.
It's a greenhouse for flowers. So.
Do saying something.
Yes, we are just here trying to give flowers some water.
Why are you giving this some water?
Because I need some bit of water and
Don't you think that there are some people who are dying, they're lacking water in Africa?
yes,
And
that
you are
is
busy
Africa
giving
now.
flower.
This is Europe. So otherwise,
And you are busy giving water flower. Yeah?
Shall we keep on?
Yeah.
Shall we keep on crying for the people we do not see now?
No, even if you don't see them. Are you not African also?
Yes, I am. But
Oh, you have become an European. You have become an European because of living in Europe. You have betrayed Africa.
in Africa, there is no. We do not have so many things like this. We have most of our plants, they grow naturally, and but this one, of course, here it's called a bonsai.
Yes, you said that in Africa, plant they grow naturally.
Yeah, they grow naturally.
See. A lot of why is it that in Africa people are dying of hunger, whereas their plant can grow naturally?
Yeah, I think also because of poor technology.
Technology.
Yes.
When you speak of technology, there are a lot. You are contradicting what you said of naturally.
Poor technology. Now these people produce food at a large scale, and they are using machines.
Yes.
High standard machines. And you find that here a person, you cannot be allowed to practice agriculture if you have small land.
So you should have enough land.
So you should have enough. So in other words, agriculture is left in the hands of people. It's left in the hands of people who have enough land so that they can produce on a large scale together with machines.
So I would also wish to know the relation between a large scale and too much food, because we thought that in Africa we have enough land. And if really food would depend on land, we would be enjoying more than them.
Yes, it is very true. We would be enjoying more than them. But the problem is we do not have the money to purchase the machines to do the work.
Okay.
And these people, you find that one man is operating about 3 machines, which can be doing the work of about 100 people. So now in Africa, back home, for example, if for instance you have so many for instance if you have your land and so how long will it take? It will take so long for you to produce food for about 100 people, since you do not have the methods to use, especially in terms of machines, and also better standards of, and also better, we can call them somehow better chemicals, which are not so much violent to the human life.
See, I have understood you very well. You are talking of machines, see technology.
Can you please try also to walk around there?
Say it is okay. We can walk. We can walk. Me ankoro. I have another question.
Yeah? Your questions are becoming too much
and tough. So you said that here they use too much technology and so on.
Their technology surely is of standard and also cheap.
They're also cheap.
Cheap.
Their
you find that,
is
for
cheap,
example, a tractor which can cost about 70 million in Uganda. Here it can cost about 23 million. 23 million, because they know very well. Because they know very well that fertilizers I think you can see for these plants.
Aloro, what is the use of these fertilizers?
So this one helps to retain water. It helps to retain water so that when you pour in some water, then water can be held within the soil.
So I have another question. Per favor, another question is this. So here you are in charge of the flower. And
yes,
for me,
yeah,
I'm a real African. I may look at this as a real loss, because if you had put here something like a sukuma wiki, I don't know, no, it was going to be more productive.
It is true,
oui.
Because here in Europe, food is not a problem. Why you are thinking like that? It's because in Africa, food is a problem, and it's still a problem. So when you see this kind, because here now our interest is to beautify the environment, because already whatever we already have it here. So what we are lacking now is
flowers. You have already worked on the issue of food, eh?
No wonder that's why you're thinking like that these flowers should be full of sukuma wiki. I don't know.
So that is a sign of hunger from me. Maybe it is a sign of hunger.
That's what that's what I'm looking at. The question really shows how bad Africa we are. How bad we are. How terrible. So it is. So these people, their problems. Since I've already told you that they produce at a large scale. Okay. So food is not their problem. Their problem now is beauty.
So now why are you on their side? Moreover, you're an African.
Just because I'm also being because I'm already feeding on what they have. So I cannot be.
You cannot regard your hand which feeds you.
Yes, I can, exactly. Others that would be misbehaving. If somebody really, this is, for example, this is my home now as we talk. So, but as we talk now, it is very important also to adjust to different cultures, because I have had enough of my culture, and I am who I am because of my culture. So I'm apparently here also to learn some other different cultures from mine. And
we have just left that side of the bonsai where there are many flowers. Alors we are here. Alors, vorrei sapere, I would like to know. It is my first time to see this kind of tree. Alors, quelle sorte, alors, which kind of tree it is and what is its purpose?
This tree. It is olive trees. They are called olive trees. In Uganda, they are not so common, and in fact, I've not come across them. It is not common, and they are not common, and I've not come across them. But here, the environment favors them. That's why you can see there are so many. So this is a garden. You remember the garden, the Gethsemane garden?
How Jesus
wept
dust of blood.
Yes, exactly.
Dust of blood.
Drops of blood, and even they also kept. So this is, we can also call this one the olive garden. Okay, the olive garden of Vicenza. So there are so many, even this side. So from here, the fruits are harvested. These are the fruits, the olive fruits.
I am also seeing some of fruit. I would like to know what is its purpose, its use.
These are called olive fruits. And the purpose of these ones, it is the purpose of these ones, it is for oil making. This oil is used to the oil that comes from these fruits after they are processed is used for on our tables as
cooking meals or
putting in vegetables, for example. And then it is also very, very important that these trees, these branches are also used during the Palm Sunday. Here in Roma, they don't use the palm leaves as we do in Africa. Most of the African countries. So they use these ones for purposes of palm trees, for purposes of during the Palm Sunday. And It is also important that we get to know that there are so many here. So this is it's a project.
See.
It's a project for, and one can. But here there are so many because the environment favors them.